Who was selected to divide the land among the children of Israel? This is the question that we seek to answer today as we continue our verse-by-verse study of the book of Numbers on Walking Through the Bible. If you have a Bible with you, you can turn to Numbers 34. We're going to be reading from verses 16 to 29. If you don't have a Bible, don't worry. Just follow along with us on the screen. The version that we'll be reading from is the New King James Version. So, Numbers 34, beginning at verse 16. And the Lord spoke to Moses, saying, These are the names of the men who shall divide the land among you as an inheritance. Eleazar the priest, and Joshua the son of Nun. And you shall take one leader of every tribe to divide the land for the inheritance. These are the names of the men. From the tribe of Judah, Caleb the son of Jephunneh. From the tribe of the children of Simeon, Shemuel the son of Ammiad. From the tribe of Benjamin, Elidad the son of Chislon. A leader from the tribe of the children of Dan, Bukai the son of Jogli. From the sons of Joseph, a leader from the tribe of the children of Manasseh, Haniel the son of Ephod. A leader from the tribe of the children of Ephraim, Kemuel the son of Shiftan. A leader from the tribe of the children of Zebulun, Elizaphan the son of Parnak. A leader from the tribe of the children of Issachar, Paltiel the son of Azan. A leader from the tribe of the children of Asher, Ahiad the son of Shalomai. And a leader from the tribe of the children of Naphtali, Padihal the son of Ammiad. These are the ones the Lord commanded to divide the inheritance among the children of Israel in the land of Canaan. In this chapter, we have the borders of what would become the land of Israel described to us. We saw that the southern border would extend from the Salt Sea, the Dead Sea, until it just south of Kadesh, and then turn west, follow the river of Egypt, and end at the Mediterranean. The western border would be the Mediterranean Sea. The northern border would begin most likely just north of Sidon and extend east until it was perpendicular with what would be the Jordan River, which begins further south. The eastern border would travel south through the Sea of Chinnereth, what we know as the Sea of Galilee, and end at the Salt Sea. The land west of this would be the inheritance of 9.5 tribes that did not receive land on the east side of the Jordan River, with those tribes being Reuben, Gad, and half of Manasseh. The question then comes, who would be responsible for dividing this land up? Ultimately, we know that God was responsible, in that lots were chosen. They were chosen at his direction and with his influence. But who would ultimately divide the land up? Well, Moses would be dead, dying before Israel entered the land. So the responsibility fell to Joshua, Israel's physical leader, and Eleazar the high priest, Israel's religious leader. But like it was with Moses, Joshua and Eleazar would have help from among the tribes themselves to ensure an orderly possession of the land. So among each of the 9.5 tribes, men were selected who would assist in this regard. Many of the people listed here we know nothing about besides their names. However, there is one that we do, Caleb, the son of Jephunneh, of the tribe of Judah. Remember, it is this man who, along with Joshua, said that Israel could take the promised land 40 years earlier. And it is because of his faith that God spared Caleb from dying during the period of wilderness wandering. That Caleb is selected here to assist Joshua is telling, showing us that he is still a man of faith, though of course he is 40 years older. For all his faith, though, it would not be Caleb's family, through whom the kingly family would come, that would ultimately result in the birth of Jesus. That lineage would rest at this time with a man named Salmon, a man we won't meet at all except by name in the book of Ruth. Why didn't God select Caleb, a man of faith? Because God can select whom he will to fulfill his promises. He selected Isaac and not Ishmael. He selected Jacob and not Esau. Later, he would select David and not his brothers. Sometimes those selections would be righteous men, or when it comes to many of the kings, unrighteous men. We must remember, though, that even though Caleb was selected to assist Joshua here in Numbers 34, that doesn't mean that he was the only man of faith in all of Judah. There were others, but again, God couldn't select everybody. So in this case, he selected Caleb and not any of the others from Judah. So God selected these men to help Joshua and Eleazar divide the promised land. However, it will not be until the book of Joshua that we will see the borders of each tribe actually spelled out. So that is how the land of Canaan would be divided, and who would do the dividing. However, we still have not talked about the Levites. Remember, they would not receive land as an inheritance, but God would be providing for them too. Instead of land, they were going to be receiving cities in which to dwell in and raise their animals. What would these cities look like? We'll find that out, the Lord willing, in the next lesson. With that, our time is up for today. The Lord willing, we hope you'll join us for tomorrow's discussion of Numbers 35, verses 1 to 8, as we continue our walk through the Bible, one verse at a time. Thank you for watching today's episode. We hope that you found it edifying and ask that you not only subscribe to our channel and podcast, but that you like and share this episode among your friends, so that the saving gospel of Jesus Christ can go out to the whole world.